Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
To improve the golden moment of opportunity and catch the good that is and are rich in the great art of our life. A very warm good evening, galaxy of intellectuals, honorable guests, respected dignitaries, and dear participants. I am Dr. Indira Dikshit. It is a matter of immense pride to stand here before all of you this evening on the behalf of Research Foundation of India. We are delighted to offer a gracious welcome our second day of training program on practical aspects of ICT tools and online teaching in current scenario. I would welcome to respected honorable guest Ms. R. Renuka ma'am. I also welcome Dr. Saurabh Jain sir, Chairman, Research Foundation of India, Dr. Ashok Kumarji Gupta sir, CMD, Research Foundation of India, Dr. Ajay Jain sir, Central India President, Research Foundation of India, Dr. Manish Jain sir, President, Research Foundation of India, Event Coordinator, my dear friend, Dr. Priyanka Chawla ma'am, and all the respected Research Foundation of India officers and all respected principal and directors. Nothing great will be achieved without a great man, and men are great if they are all determined to do so. Respected dignitaries and dear participants, we are very happy to have with us today our guest of honor and speaker, Ms. R. Renuka ma'am. Ms. R. Renuka ma'am, working as an assistant professor, Department of Computer Science, St. Anne's College for Women, Hyderabad. She has completed her MSc PGDBM with a corporate excellence of 2 years and 10 plus years of teaching experiences. She has authored many books on information technologies, programming, e-commerce, and many more. Ms. Renuka has been laureled with the ILDC AMP Women Excellence Award 2019 in the field of academics. She has been the resource person for many FDPs, training events, and all over India. She was also the speaker of the Global Peace Sustainability Global Summit 2021. Welcome, Renuka ma'am. I kindly request respected R. Renuka ma'am to share your deep knowledge on tools of managing virtual classes effectively with us. Renuka ma'am,
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am. Good evening to all the
good
participants.
evening ma'am.
Yes. Good evening, Professor Ashok Gupta sir, Saurabh Jain sir, and Ajay sir, and to all the faculty who are present here. So let us start with the day 2 session. Can I start, ma'am?
Yes ma'am, please.
Yes. So I'm sharing my screen. Just a second. Yes. So today, let us start with the day 2 of the FTP session. I have been into the previous FTP session on ICT tools also, and with RFI, the participants are more enthusiastic. And yesterday also, I heard there were a lot of discussions going on. Okay, so let us start with our day 2 session, and yes, I'm sharing my screen. Ma'am, please do let me know whether my screen is visible.
Yes ma'am, your screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Yes. Yes. So today we are on the day 2 of the practical aspects of ICT tools and online teaching in current scenario. And day 2 is all about managing your virtual classes effectively. So I am here to share few tools on the content, like for example, how we have to create the online notes effectively and how to assess the students online. Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
So let us start with a simple activity. So I'll be sharing one link with you all people in the chat box. So you can type what are the different ICT tools so that we can start this day with a simple activity. I'm sharing the code or the link in the chat box. So you can click on that link. You can click on the link and you can join the Yes, I guess all of you got it. Just click on the link which is there in the chat box. I'm pasting it again. You can click on the link and you can join the activity so that we can start this day. So if you are facing any problem, you can tell me. I'm pasting the link once again. Just click on the link. Yes. Yes, I got the participants. So you can type whatever ICT tools you have been using or whatever tools you know. Just type the tool name. Yes, we got so many answers. So you can give multiple entries. Okay, we are getting so many options like YouTube, PPTs, Google Classroom, YouTube, animation, video presentations. Yes, 6 participants have joined. Just click on the link which is there in the chat box and type the ICT tools which you know. We got Smartboard, SurveyMonkey, Google Meet, yes, which we are using right now. Moodle, yes, it's an LMS. Google Sheets. Moodle, Projector, yes, Telegram. So many options we are getting. Hot potatoes, yes. Flipped Classroom. LMS, Telegram videos, Smartboard. So we now have 28 participants. So we'll wait for another moment and then we'll stop this activity here. 28 participants as of now, and we are getting so many tools. Okay, so you can type any tools which you have been using or you have heard. Okay, WebEx, yes, Zoom, YouTube. So many answers we are getting. Yes. So we'll stop this activity over here. So now you can see my screen and you can close your that Mentimeter this thing and see my screen. So we have 28 participants and these are the different options. These are the different tools which the participants have given. So let us begin our session. Okay. So that was our first activity, and as the schedule goes, today we'll be discussing about the notes creation, means how we have to create the notes online for students, and then we'll be moving on to the online assessment tools which are available. Okay, and today, yes, first let us start with the online tools for creating our notes. So as we all know that everyone today is reading soft copy notes. No one is carrying the physical notes, but we should make it a habit for the students to carry physical notes, and we should make it a habit. That is what I feel. Okay, but we will prepare the notes online, and that we'll be sharing them with in the Google Classroom, and so many tools are there. So today we'll be learning one interesting tool where we can see, we all know that we will be typing our notes either in MS Word and converting that into PDF and then sending it to our uh, students. That we know it. But whenever we are forwarding, we need to know that we should forward them as a PDF. Or sometimes it happens that there is some very good notes which is available in the PDF in online, because nowadays we are getting so many uh, PDF textbooks are there. Okay, free copies of textbooks are there, and some universities, they are providing the notes. So we want to take that notes, and but few words are there or few contents which are not there in our syllabus, we want to edit those contents. Okay, or we want to make the language at some point in a more easy way to understand or something like that. So how we can do the editing part of our PDF? Okay, so there are various tools which are available online, but I will be now talking with you one tool which is, you have to download it, and that tool is nothing but, I'll be showing you how to download that. Okay, it's called as LibreOffice. Okay, when you type LibreOffice in the Google search bar, you will get the official page. And the best part of this particular software is it is an open source software. Because some tools which we use online, like we have small PDF, PDF Escape, I love PDF, so many tools are there available online. But what is the problem with those tools is we can't do many things in that, because some tools are for paid versions. We can't use them as freely. So, but this LibreOffice comes with a open source software which helps us to do many things. So what we can do is, after opening this LibreOffice, you have the download option here. So you can download the LibreOffice. You can download the latest version if your computer is having a very good, if you are having a very good configuration computer. Otherwise, we can go for the different versions of LibreOffice are also available. So according to your operating system, you can choose which type of software you want to download. And after downloading, you just do the installation process, which is very simple. So I have done the installation process prior. So now I'll be showing you how to edit the content. Okay. So for example, now this is one notes which I have done. I'm just closing this and I'll show you from the scratch. Say for example, if you want to create new notes also, you can do it using Libra Notes, and it is like our normal Google Docs, Google Sheets, how it is there. So all those things what you can do in your Google Doc Sheets or slides, all those things we can do using your LibreOffice also. It is just another version of your MS Office, I can say. So using MS Office, what all tools we can do it here as well. But the extra thing what we can do here is we can edit our PDFs in an easy way. Okay. So I'll be showing you, for example, I will just open one small PDF which is there. Okay. Say for example, this is the PDF which I have opened it. Okay. This is a PDF, and you can see all the pages are available here. All the pages are available here. So what we can do is, and everything, if you observe, this is an editable part. See, we can edit whatever things we want it. Suppose, for example, I don't want this page. So simply I can right click this, and I can click on delete option. That page gets deleted. Okay. And moreover, say for example, you take this document. Yes. Now I want to change this particular thing. Now you can see here that if I want to, if I am double clicking on this any word over here, it is getting reflected. See, I am just typing another thing, it is getting reflected. Say for example, here I have step 2. I want to change this step 2. Okay. So I can change it. I can change it to step 3, or I will write some auditors. Yes. So like this, we can edit our documents. And one more thing, if you observe here, when I click, I am selecting only a particular line is being selected. But if you want to edit the whole at a stretch, then what you need to do is you need to select this particular thing. Okay, select the whole thing and then right click, and here you have the option called as consolidate text. Okay, select the whole thing and right click, and you will have the option of consolidated text. So when I click the consolidated text, now you can see that the whole thing have been converted into a paragraph. Now this is way more easy for us to edit and do whatever things we want. We can easily edit this particular thing. But one small problem here will be the editing has been changed. If you have observed what we had before, the text, now what we have, the formatting has been changed, so that we can adjust according to that. And here if you observe, we have all the features which are available in our MS Word. We can bold, italic, we can make it as superscript, subscript, everything. We can change the color, font type, everything is there. So in this way we can edit our documents. Okay, PDF. Say for example, this is one PDF what I have. Okay, and this is another PDF what I have here. So we'll see. See, I have these two PDFs now. Now imagine you are forming a notes from, or if you're creating notes from, say, 10 different PDFs. Okay, 10 different PDFs. So you can open all those files and say, for example, first sheet, I want this from this. Second sheet, I want from the another PDF. Say, for example, I want to, I'll just remove this. Now you can see first page is this unit 1 introduction is there. Second page, I want to paste it from another PDF. So what I'll do, I'll open the two PDFs and I will adjust the window size so that I can see both the PDFs. And then I will simply drag the page, select the page. Suppose I want this page 1 to be in this file. What I'll do, I'll just click this page, simply drag it and drop it. Simply drag this page and drop it over here. So now you can see page 1 was unit 1. Page 2, I have copied from another PDF. So in this way, we can merge how many PDFs we want, and we can merge and we can create the content and create the notes in an easy way for our students. So this is a small thing about your LibreOffice, this PDF editor. There are way many more options which are available in this thing. So it's all about exploring the different options over here. Okay. So, and we can easily change the certificates, names. So all those things also we can do it very easily. We can insert the signatures, digital signature, and we can include, suppose for example, here in this page, I have this particular diagram. I want to edit this particular diagram. So I can easily edit this particular diagram using these options over here. Or if I want to include any more data, okay, see here I have for this particular subtopic message, I have only one, one sentence. If I want to add more content, I can simply do it. But before doing it, just make it a note that you select it and consolidate the text. and then you can do it. So I can add whatever thing is there, I can add it. It is very important tool, or something, some message I can write it here. So in this way, you can download the PDF material which is already available on the internet, which is freely available. That PDF you can take it and you can customize it according to your syllabus and according to your students' needs, so that we can create a perfect notes for our students. Okay, so this is about your LibreOffice. You can create many more things, as I told you, not only PDF editor, you can also create text document. Ma'am, is my screen visible?
Someone Pooja screen is
Someone
two
has.
screen are, yes.
Yes, now is it visible, ma'am?
That is visible, madam.
Yes, ma'am.
How
Yes.
it is visible?
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
it is visible.
Yes, ma'am. So in this way, we can edit the PDFs. Okay. So this
Madam,
is all about your LibreOffice. Yes, sir.
is it proprietary software? This LibreOffice is proprietary?
No, so it's an open source. You can download it and you can use all the options.
Okay, okay, thank you. Okay.
That's why I'm telling this software, sir, because online so many tools are available, but they will come with some restrictions. You need to pay for some features. So
Madam, another is also, I think another is also, there is Tismint. Tismint also nice software. It's invented by actually some Indian. Okay,
okay.
during the COVID pandemic. It is also very nice to
Yes,
teach.
sir. Yes, sir. So many
Tismint.
options are there, sir. So many tools are there, and during this pandemic,
Yeah.
more tools were also given. But one problem
Yeah,
is that during pandemic, most softwares were available for free. But
Yeah.
after that, after 1 year or 2 years, they stopped some features, sir. So that
Yeah.
also there. So
Okay.
that is the first option. Yes, that is all about your LibreOffice. Then we'll quickly move on to. I'm just closing these files. Yes. Yes. So next is, how do we convert our handwritten notes to editable things? Okay. So what we need to do for that is, suppose you have the handwritten notes of some topic. So what we can do is we can take a picture of that. We can take the screenshot of that using our camera and then upload it to your Google Drive. Okay, we can upload it to our Google Drive and say, for example, and this option is for any language. Any language. It's not only for English language. So that's why I have taken one Hindi document. Just a second. So say, for example, this is a Hindi handwritten document or which is there. Say, for example, you can not only handwritten, it can be any picture from it can be any screenshot from the textbook also. Suppose in the textbook, sometimes the words are so difficult, or some extra part can be there. We want to edit that. So what we can do is we can take the screenshot of that particular page and we can upload it to our Google Drive, and then this is then just right click that particular whatever file is there, right click that and click on open with. Click on open with and open with Google Docs. You do it. Open with Google Docs. So whatever text is there in that particular file, I'll show the content also. So this is a JPG image, JPEG image of your particular thing. So now you can see it has been converted. See. So whatever content is there in this picture had been converted to the text. So what we can do is we can just edit this. So now why I have taken Hindi document means to show that we can do this type of work with any language. Okay, so similarly, we can take English handwritten notes also, and we can convert that particular picture into the editable, like how we do in MS Word, we can do it. Now, what we can do is we can select this, we can format this content, or we can edit this content. All things we can do it from your Google Docs. Okay, so this is also one notes creation tool which I want to show you. Okay, so again, coming back to the online notes tools creation, first is what we have discussed is PDF editor. And then,
Hello, excuse me, ma'am. Hello, excuse me, ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm Zinat. Can you repeat these things again?
Yes,
How to convert? Yeah,
yes, ma'am.
thank
So,
you.
yes, I'll just do it from the scratch. See, whatever picture you have to take, ma'am. For example, one screenshot. It can be your handwritten one also,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
any page from the textbook also. You just take a screenshot and
Yes.
upload it to your Google Drive, ma'am.
Okay.
Upload it to your Google Drive, and after opening your Google Drive, say for example, I have taken this. You can see this. This is a image file. Now, what I'll
Yes.
do is right click, click on Open with, and then click on Google Docs, and that picture will be converted and it will be displayed.
Okay. Okay.
So we have this tool available in our Google Drive itself.
Okay.
Anyhow, in our phones, Google Drive will be there, so we can easily do it, and then we can use our laptop or PC to convert this, and we can do all the formatting features later. See, as this is a textbook part, it's easy for us, but you have to be careful when it is a handwritten one, because the handwriting has to be somewhat legible and good, so that it will be easy for the Google to convert it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. So this is about your conversion of that tools. So there are, apart from notes, yes,
Excuse me.
yes,
Ma'am, if my the other languages also.
yes, ma'am. All the like Google will be supporting so many languages, no, ma'am. All the languages it can do it, ma'am. As of now, I have Hindi and Telugu documents, so I can show that. You can check it, ma'am. It will be
Okay.
done with almost all the languages, ma'am.
No. I'm asking if my document is in a Telugu, suppose, but I want to convert it into the English. So is it possible?
Yes, ma'am. That is also possible. For example, again, the same thing I'll show you. We have this Google Translate option in the Google Docs itself, so that we can convert from one language to another language also. See, I'll just remove this picture. Okay, here you have tools and then translate document. So here you can choose any language, ma'am. So let us choose English and then click on translate. See, it will be converted, ma'am. So you can see it has been converted. But we should again cross verify it, because 100% it may not do it. We have to verify it once again. That's it. To make sure that we are doing it correctly.
Yes.
Ma'am,
Thank you.
I'm having one question, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Do we have to select the whole text before converting it, or it will directly convert when we select the page?
Ma'am, the whole document will be converted, ma'am.
Okay.
So if
Thank you, ma'am.
suppose, for example, in this document, I don't want this paragraph, so I will delete this paragraph, then I will click on the tools again, translate document.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
So the whole document will be converted. So from any language to any language, it can do it. And also we have voice typing also. So if you speak, it will be typing. That option is also available in Google Docs. So you can check out, so many options are there. Okay.
Hello, excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, recently I have downloaded LibreOffice. I was just trying it, how it works.
Ha, ma'am.
But, ma'am, it is installed, but I don't know how to open any PDF file. It will give option like open with
Ha, yes,
something like
ma'am.
that.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
It is not showing. I'm trying to open my PDF, but in open with there is no option of LibreOffice or something like that, and properly it is not visible also that how it is saved, how it looks even. Even
Ma'am, see.
if I'm searching for that, so
Ha.
it's only showing that again and again. It's just installing. It's showing just setup of LibreOffice.
Maybe you have not downloaded it properly, ma'am, because I have just downloaded it and I have tried it also. I have shown you also, no, ma'am. It's working
Okay.
properly, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Maybe
Okay, ma'am.
you have to check with the configuration of your computer, ma'am. If you are,
Okay.
that's what I said, no? When you are downloading any software, you need to check what is your computer and what is your operating system, whether it is 34, 64-bit or whether it is Mac OS or Windows operating system. You need to check and then download the particular software. It will work, ma'am.
Okay. 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 Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. So let us continue with this. So that is about your PDF editor and converting the notes part. So these are some of the tools for online notes creation. Okay. And apart from this, anyhow, we have our own MS Word that everyone knows. So I'm not going to tell about those things which everyone knows. And next we have, nowadays we are doing all the slides creation. Okay, we are doing PPTs and then we are converting them into PDFs and sending that as also notes so that everyone knows. So I'm not covering those topics. So let's move on to the next part. That is our online assessment tools. Okay, that is our online assessment tools. So for that, again, we'll have one small activity for that. So I'm again sending you one more link. Close this. Yes. Just a second, it's getting loaded. Yes. I'll share the link again. So now check the link in the chat box. So just type what are the different types of assessments, you know. I am not asking you about the tools which are used for the assessments. I am asking you to what are the different types of ways you can assess your students. One small example I'll give, that is quiz. Quiz is one way. Okay, I'm getting answers. Yes, quiz, giving test, 1 minute.
Sorry for the disturbance. Actually, there was a power cut and I'm just owning my laptop again. Sorry for the inconvenience. So till that time, you can just tell me the online tools which are available. You can just type it in the chat box as well. It will take just 1 minute.
Question answers, ma'am, diagrams,
Yes.
assignments.
Assignment, yes. Flipped classroom, Google
Yes.
Forms, yes. Seminars, yes.
Okay, I got the answers.
Sorry for the disturbance. Yes. So I'm getting the answers. Test, group discussion, assignment, case study, Viva, yes. Role play, interaction, question answers, questionnaires, yes. By observation, yes. Very good one. Giving test, assignments, project, activity.
Flickers,
I didn't get you, ma'am.
flickers, ma'am.
Half flicker, yes. So these are the various types of assessments, means the different ways in which we can assess our students. Okay. Now we will see what are the tools which we can use in classroom. Okay. With, to cover all these assessments which you have told. Okay. So let us start. So these are few assessment types, what you have told, few more extra, that's it. So those are multiple choice questions, that's nothing but a quiz. Open-ended questions, yes. Online assignments, oral exams like interviews, Viva Voice, online discussions, open book assessment also we can have. Or we can ask our students to start blogs, okay, or forums, or we can ask them to write essays, or we can ask them to participate in the gamified assessments. Now I'll tell you what are the tools which will allow you for these gamified assessments. And we can also have the peer evaluation and review also. So these are just few additions to what we have discussed over here, like case study, Viva Voice, role play, yes, everything we can do it. And one thing I want to make it clear, the tools which are available for all these options are, as I told you that there are many tools for doing one small thing. And during this pandemic, many tools were created also on the spot and they have been published. Okay, and some tools are not working now, what we have used in during the pandemic, maybe that company has stopped or something like that. Okay, so these are few tools which I have chosen, okay, which may cover like almost all aspects of the topics which you have just told, okay, like different ways. So one thing I want to make it clear that these tools can be used in a live class also, or like a pure online class. Say for example, now we are having this online session, so we can use these tools during this online classes also, or we can use these tools to give as an assignment to the students. Okay, means we'll tell the class, physical class, we'll explain the topic, and then we can give these assignment assessments. We can ask them to do it at home, that is also available. Or we can use these tools in the classroom as well, in the physical classroom as well. Okay, because as we all know that today people are loving, our students are loving their mobile phones. They won't move their hands from the mobile phone. So we can make the class interesting. Like yesterday there was a discussion how to make the students come to class, come to online offline classes, all those discussion was going on. So using these tools in the classroom, we can at least make few students engaging. Okay, so let us start with the different tools which are available. Let us start with the first tool, that is classtools.net. Okay, so yes, so this is a tool which we can use to make our class interesting. But to make this tool available, or to use this tool, we can put a projector and we can on this and we can use this. Say for example, here one option we have, that is random name picker. Okay, I'll just show you. So here, of course, let's see. We can use this tool and we can select the names of the students. Okay, say for example, if you want to ask some question to one person, okay, either we can call them by their name, but to make something interesting, we can use this tool and we can make our class something interesting. And here we can remove their name also, and we can edit the list. This is an online list which is there. We can just copy the names of the students which are there in our class and paste it over here, so that if we create that, then like some students will be complaining, no, like ma'am will be always calling me, why not others, something like that. So we can, it is a system which is choosing the name, so we can use this random name picker to make the class interesting. Okay, so we'll see other tools which are there, and using this we can ask them to create like crossword generator also we can create it, or we can create some simple games
Ma'am, can
kind of
we,
thing.
sorry
Yes,
to
ma'am.
interrupt you. Can
Yes,
we
ma'am.
can we use this tool in Google Classroom?
No, ma'am, it is not available along with the Google Classroom.
It
We
is
can
also
use it,
separate.
and yes, ma'am, it's a separate tool. And after creating the game, we can share that link in the Google Classroom, ma'am.
Fine.
That is there.
Okay.
And we can use it for our treasure hunt game also. Okay, see this treasure hunt game, we can, if you click on this, we'll just click the question, then it will generate the QR code for different question, and then we can paste those QR codes along in different parts of our college, and we can have a treasure hunt game also. It's a fun activity at times, but not every time we can have it. Or we can ask them to create Facebook page. Okay, so like that we can have so many options are there. It's due to the time restriction we can't cover all the things. So there are so many things which are there in this classtools.net. So you can just check, and again I'm telling you, these tools which are there, it is again related to it's related to your subject. See, for some subjects we may not be able to use that particular tool. Okay, so it depends on the subjects also, because I guess in this session almost all 150 members are there, and all of them are from different subjects, teaching different subjects. So you have to choose which tool is easy for you and which tool suits your subject, and then you can just apply that tool to your subject. So this is one tool which I want to tell you, that is classtools.net. I have just covered few tools. There are so many tools if you observe here. Okay, then we'll move on to the next tool, that is class marker. Now class marker is like your, I can say like a Google form, but more way it is like a proper test if you want to conduct, because more type of questions you can create. Like in Google Forms you have the restriction of questions, but here we can have more types of questions. Okay, I'll show you. So just register in this classmarker.com. Again, every tool is available in the free version as well as with the paid version. Okay, every tool is available in the free version as well as the paid version. So what we can do is we can go for the free trial, and we can use those tools, how much we can use it, and after that we can jump to another tool. So we will also not get bored, and the students also will not get bored feeling that the ma'am or the sir is using the same tool every time. So we can also keep on changing the tools, and we will also be learning many things. Okay, so as of now, classmarker.com, you just register it in it, and I have registered, and it's a free account which I'm using. I'm showing you that. So here you have some tabs here like dashboard, Okay, like dashboard is there, what all tests you have conducted, everything will be available here. And if you want to create any test, you can create it. And we can create groups also. Like for maybe you will be teaching for three different classes. So you can make the group of those things here, and we can assign the test for that particular a particular group. Like it's almost like your Google Classroom. Okay. So test, if I want to click on test, then I will have again one test dashboard will come, where I can see all the tests which I have created. And every test, every question what you type will be added to your question bank. So you can create categories in your question bank, so that one time if you load all the questions, so that it will be easy for you for the next time. If you want to create any new test, we can easily create it. So the best part of the online tools which we are using is it's like a one-time job. Once you create it, then the same thing we can use it for another class or another sessions, because everything is available online. It's not on the physical thing. Okay. So, and moreover, the grading also is done automatically. Okay, that is also the advantage of using online tools, and the results and everything are stored in a proper way as well. So I'll show you one small test. We will create it here. So I'll just click on new test. I'll just clicking on exam one, test name I'm giving, and I'm adding the questions. Okay, so I can add different types of questions here. I can add the introduction to the test. Here, if you click on add question, you can add a new question, or you can get it from the question bank which is already there. Or if the questions are available with you in a CSV file. CSV file is comma separated value files. It is nothing but it's somewhat similar to your Excel files. So if the questions are pre-prepared, everything is available in that also you can import it. Or you can randomly add the questions also. First time if you want to add, you can add it. See here, I have different types of questions. Like I can have multiple choice, which is the most common. True or false, match the following I can have. I can have the grammar part, I can have free text. And even I can ask the students to write the essay questions as well. But only thing is, if I ask them to write essay questions, I need to evaluate that particular answer. It will not be done automatically by the system. So here, the best part of this questions is I can choose any question and I can type the question. Okay. What is ICT, for example? Or if my question is very lengthy, or say, for example, if it contains any diagram, or for some subjects like physics, electronics, or maths, or any engineering subjects, or any other subjects like accounts, the problem will be very big and it may contain tables or diagrams. So in that way, you can add the picture also. You can take the picture of that question and you can add it, or you can upload it from the internet as well. Okay. Or if you want to watch, if your question or whatever it is there in any other link, that link also you can add it. Or you can add any thing here like that. So you can add a picture, you can add the link. Okay, so many options are there available in this one. So you can use it and you can type the answers. Like as of now, I have selected multiple choice. So that's why I am getting these options. If I select true or false, then I will get the answers according to the question which I have chosen. So then what I can do is I can create the categories. I told you, like question bank will be there. So we can create the questions and we can put it under different categories. So for example, I am handling 3 different subjects. So I can create the question bank for 3 different subjects, so that next time when I want to create any test, it will be very easy for me. So then I will just, I'll just select this one. Okay, I'm just typing the information, communication. technology. Just for the time being, I'm just typing this one and then click on the save. Okay. Like that, I can add the questions. So then after adding the questions, like that, you can add as many questions as you want. And then you can assign the test. Okay. Suppose, for example, you want to make it as a free quiz or something like that. So you can just send a link to all the people. You can put that link in the WhatsApp group or in the Google Classroom. Then the students will be able to attempt that particular test. Or if you have already created the groups, then we can send to that particular group. Okay. So those options are available. And next is, say for example, I'm just creating a new link. Okay, then the best part of class marker is here you have the different types of settings, okay, which are not available in Google Forms. Okay, so first one is test availability. You can set the timings from when to when the test should be active. All those settings you can put it and you can relax. And then you can set the passwords, how many times the person has to attempt the test. All those features are there. And you can put a common password also to attempt the test so that no one attempts the test, no other person attempts the test. Okay. So next is you can set the timings. Okay. You can set the timings because in Google Form, again, if you want to set the timings, you have to use another add-on tool like Quilgo is there in Google Forms. But here you can automatically set the timings. Okay. And you can save the results. Okay. And next is how many questions per page. This is the most important part. If you want to create any online exam, if you want the people should not do cheating, means you have to display only one question per page. Because if you display all the questions on a single page, so there are more chances of copying. So in this way, we can reduce the cheating to some extent. And next is randomize. Whether we want to randomize the questions, you can randomize it. Randomize the answers also, we can do it. So many options are available. You just check it. And you can give the pass marks. How much is a passing mark? You can have it. Certificate is also available, but it is for upgraded version. So like that, you can have all these options and then click on assign. The particular test will be assigned to the particular group. Okay, so this is about your class marker. So this is class marker is just like a official test if you want to conduct. Okay. Next is insert learning. Now this insert learning is somewhat interesting tool, but it comes with so many restrictions. But just I want to tell you, insert learning is something which is.
Am I audible? Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
For the class marker, are the students are also needed to download that?
No, ma'am. Link is enough, ma'am. If you want to create the groups, then they need to register in that.
Okay.
If you assign using a link, then the students need not register also, ma'am. It's just like a Google form only.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. And next is insert learning. Now, insert learning is an extension, and it works only with Google Chrome. So, for example, if your browser is Google Chrome, then you need to download the insert learning extension. Okay, you can go to the Google Store, and here you can type insert learning extensions, Google Store extensions, you type it. Then you will get, see here you can type insert learning. Okay. Already I have inserted it. So it will ask you to add to your Chrome. Then after, see, just a second. After adding it, you will get one button on the address bar. If you observe here, you have insert learning because it is already added. It is showing added for me here. Okay. So this button. So what is the use of this insert learning tool is, suppose for example, I am checking the one page, say for example, what is data science, and I have found one interesting web page or website which gives really good knowledge about that particular thing, particular topic. So I want to show this to my students. Okay. So if you give this web page to them, they will not read it. Hardly out of 50 students, maybe one student will be going through it. So what we can do it, we can click on this insert after downloading that, after opening that particular page, what we can do is this insert learning option is there, just click that. Now here, this page will become as a part of your insert learning tool. So what we can do is, suppose, see, web page means it will be having so many pages and so much content will be there. So no student will be able to read the whole page. So what we can do is we can highlight only the important points what we want the students to read. Say for example, I want the students to read this particular thing only. So I'll highlight whatever thing I want. I'll just highlight that particular topic. Okay, this is one small thing. Now how we can have assessment on this? So we can insert sticky notes at places where we want. Okay. Say for example, see here I can have it. I'll just type, read this. Some instructions which I want to give, I can give it. And next is I can have the questions also. I can have the question. Say for example, here I want to add one question. After they learn this particular paragraph, I want to add one question. What I'll do is I'll click on this insert question. Now it gives me the question. So you have different types of questions here. Okay. Which, say for example, I'm just selecting one small question here. So points also I can give. Say for example, for this I want to give 5 points. Then I'll click on create. So when I'll send this link or when I will assign this lesson to my students, okay, through Google Classroom also we can do it, or I can share it with other co-teachers also. So I can just check this option and assign it to students. So the students will be able to view this web page as an insert learning tool, and then they can see the sticky notes, the highlighted part and the question, and they will write their responses also there, so that we can go to the dashboard of us, and then we can check how many students have really, see, this is my thing. So I will, if I click on assign, then that particular lesson will be assigned to my Google Classroom or Teams, or I can copy the link and I can post it in the students WhatsApp group also. So when the students have answered it, I will get the complete grades. Okay, but the only difficulty with insert learning is it comes with lot of restrictions, like for 1 month only we can use, I guess. So there are some restrictions, but during the trial period also we can make it use. So per one Gmail ID per month or something is there pricing. So for 1 month it's free. So we can again refer our colleagues and get 1 month again free. So like that we can use this insert learning tool and we can assess the students in a different way, not like the regular quiz or those kind of things. Next is quizzes. Now this is my favorite tool because I'll be using this frequently in my class. The best part of quizzes is the tools, the quiz which are there already also, we can just take that and suddenly, for example, in the class, I have finished the topic and around 10 minutes are there. I can simply conduct one small quiz. I can ask my students to open their mobile phones and answer the quiz, so that I can assess the students on the particular topic which I have discussed on that particular day. So here what we can do is we can just create a new quiz, okay, and we can just enter the name and select the topic. Quiz. So after selecting the subject and all those and giving a name, so here you can have different types of questions. Again, as we told, not only it is restricted to multiple choice, we have reorder, match the following, or fill in the blanks, draw, open-ended questions. So all those audio responses and video responses are also there, but it is for paid version. We can have polls also in the classroom. Like for example, we can give statement and then we can ask the students whether they agree or not, why they agree for that statement, something like that. So we can ask them, or we can search from the, for example, I want to conduct a quiz on Java. So I can click on Java. So already the quizzes which are there, which are created by other people, I can just check that particular quiz and I can check the question. Say for example, this question I don't want to be in my quiz. So I will add only the questions which are relevant for my syllabus. So say for example, I want to add this, I'll click on add. So one question will be added. See backside, that question is added to my quiz. So like that, I can check different quiz. Say for example, I want to add this, I will add. And rest all questions are not covered in the syllabus what I have told. So what I'll do is I'll select another quiz which is already there. Okay, so like that I can search and I can add the questions. So when I finished it, I can just add the, so like this I can add, and then I can click on some settings. Okay, and then the best part is I can do it to, and I can add it to my Google Classroom. I'll just show my classroom to you. And all the options, all the gradings, everything will be done in the Google Classroom so that it becomes very easy for me. Say for example, this is one of my class. See, I have given them Unit 1 quiz. So this is a quizzes link which is there. So easily I can guess how many students have submitted, how many have not submitted. Everything I can get it. So quizzes comes along with your Google Classroom. You can attach it to your Google Classroom. So that is one tool. Next is Flipgrid. Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, can we download that quiz in Excel sheet?
Maybe, ma'am, it's there. I don't know. I have never done it. So maybe that option is there. We need
because
to check
sometimes what happened that we have to give some sample MCQs to the students for preparation.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so for that also we required some quizzes on Excel sheet where question is there, for options are there and answers are there.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We will check it, ma'am. Maybe that is there. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe print option is there, ma'am. Because the thing is, all the answers may not be for may not be the multiple choice questions, no, ma'am. We will be giving you different types, no. So we have the print option, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
So in this way, we can take the print. See now, just now what we have created, no, the quiz. So here we got it. So we can take the printout and that we can keep it as a copy. But as you told, that is not there.
Okay, ma'am.
Like download it in Excel format is not there. Maybe that will be available in the upgraded version. Because as of now, this is a free version account which I am using, no? So maybe this is not there.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. So moving on to the next tool, that is Flipgrid. Now this is somewhat interesting tool because it is not like a normal assessment tool, because here we will be asking the students to take their videos and send that video to us. Suppose, for example, nowadays we see that students are more into taking the Instagram reels or whatnot, the stories or whatever they keep. So instead of doing those on unnecessary topics, we can ask the students to explain the topic which we have done, or any kind of creative things. If we want to do it, we can create the topic on that particular thing, and we can ask the students to submit a video, record a video. Okay, and we can set the timing also, because timing is more important. Whatever the student want to convey, they have to convey it within that particular time. So we can ask them to take a 15 seconds video, or say 1 minute video on that particular topic. Okay, and here you can give the title of the topic, and we can give some extra description of the question. If you want to give, you can give, and we can post that topic, so that the topic will be given to the student, and the students, whatever videos they have posted, it will come to our dashboard, and then we can give the marks according to the video quality, video content, how they have delivered it, everything we can do it. So this is one tool which is related to video assessment, because nowadays companies are asking for video resumes as well. So this tool, maybe it develops that particular thing in the students. So coming to next tool, that is Edpuzzle. So Edpuzzle, most of you may be knowing it. Edpuzzle is a tool which allows us to add questions in between the videos. Suppose, for example, it may be your video. You have recorded one video on a particular topic. You can take that video, or you can download any video from the internet. You can paste that URL here, and then that particular video will come here. And then we can add the questions in between. Okay, so what I will do is I will just click on whatever it is already there. Means already a few videos are there. Okay, so I'll take that particular video only. Okay, like Khan Academy video I'll take. Say, for example, I'll take this. So it is a video on microeconomics. Okay, so what I can do is, after selecting the video, if I will just preview the video, means I'll just go through the video. If the video is perfect, means the questions at different timings you can see here. At 8 minutes 50 seconds, there is one particular question. So if everything is perfect, then I will just click on the assign without editing the video. Okay, or if I want to edit the video, I don't want few questions or few parts of the video, what I'll do is I will click on the edit part. Then here you can see that. Okay, see here you can see that you can cut the video, because most of the times what happens means, when we download any video from the YouTube, it will have that subscription note and all the some extra matter also will be there. So we can cut the video till what part we want, we can cut the video. And moreover, it is there, voiceover is also available for some videos. Now it depends on the video contender, because for this video voiceover is not available, but for some videos the voiceover will be available. Why? Because, for example, if you are trying to download any video which is there in other language, or the language is too tough for our students to understand, or if that is going in a very fast pace or something, so we can give our voiceover to that particular video. It depends again on the video content. And next is coming to the questions. Now here you can play the video, and you can stop at a particular point. Say, for example, yes, at this point I want to add a question. At 1 minute and 10 seconds I want to add a question. So I'll just select the question. It can be a multiple choice question, or it can be open-ended question. and it can be a note for my students. So I can select that. And after doing all the things, see, for example, if I click on multiple choice, again, I have the options. After doing everything, I'll just click on finish, and I can assign this assignment along with my Google Classroom. So that is also one advantage for this Edpuzzle. Okay, so we can assign it to our Google Classroom. See, if I click on assign, all the classrooms which are there in my Edpuzzle, it will show. If that class is not available, click on add new class. You can import that class from the Google Classroom. Then you can assign this particular assignment to that particular section. Okay, say for example, this one I will select and I will click on assign. So you can specify the due date, start time and end time, everything you can do it. And you can avoid them to skip the video, which is most important part, because nowadays people don't have patience. They are always skipping the videos. So we can avoid them to prevent to not to skip the video. Okay, so all those things we can do the settings and then click on assign. That particular class will be assigned with this particular assignment. So that's about your Edpuzzle. Okay, so last tools which I'm going to tell, Nearpod, Mentimeter, and classflow.com. All these 3 tools can be used for your classes as well. Means if you want to take your PPTs, generally normal PPTs are very boring, but you can make your PPTs interactive. Okay, so that it is not like a normal PPT. Suddenly some question comes, suddenly some in between slides, you will get some quizzes, some assessment tools are there. Suddenly it comes. So it makes the class interesting, I guess. So for that reason, we can use these 3 tools are there. Just a second. Okay. So I told you, Nearpod, Mentimeter, and also one more tool is there, Peer Deck, which is used only with Google Slides. And we have ClassFlow also. That 3 I will be covering here. See, Nearpod is one such tool which again is very useful. I'll just show you. The live participation will do it so that you can clearly understand it. So what we can do is, of course, when we are taking PowerPoint presentation, we'll use a projector. No? So we can project these kind of questions, okay, and copy the link. Say I'm just copying the link to the. You can also participate. Just click on this, but this I guess allows only 50 participants. So few people who can join, they can join it. Click on the link and just paste your opinion about the new education policy, which is being now on a trend. Just click on the link. And just give your opinion about new education policy. So click on the link. Yes, Prem Kumar sir. Any problem, sir? I got 5 participants as of now. You can just type your opinions who have joined. 8 students have joined. I can see the list on my screen. Naveen Kumar, Pradeepa ma'am, Twinkle, Prem Kumar, Sangeeta, Deepika. 9 participants have joined. Okay, 10. So you can give Okay. So we got one answer from Naveen Kumar sir. It's very useful for students. So you can also join the link and just, I want to show how the tool works. I got 10 participants. Oh, 11. Anju Singh, the policy should be very transparent between students and teachers. Yes, sir. Very much interested, Prem Kumar, sir. Yes. Yes. So this is how we can make the class interesting. Yes. Nowadays, PPT presentation and are more useful to take class and easy way to convey the concept. Sangeeta ma'am, yes. We got one more answer. It's very interesting. It can be positively transform our education system. Yes. Nice initiative. Yes. So we are getting the answers from the participants. Good to see that participants are active. Flexible education policies. Yes, Dr. Abhijit, sir. Okay. So like this, how you have seen Neopod now. So before showing this content on the screen, you can approve that or disapprove that also. That option is also available. Why? Because when you are doing it on a projector, maybe some students are like that. They will be writing some random answers or something which is not appropriate to display on the screen also. We can approve and then only we can display it on the screen. That option is also available. Okay. So in this way, I can add, suppose for example, after taking this session, suddenly I got one idea in the classroom that I should have one more kind of assessment in this particular lesson. So immediately I can click on add activity here. Okay. And I can give any open-ended question to the students. I can give true or false, or I can ask them to draw. So it's based on our subject again. So I can create the questions on the spot as well. Okay. So this is how we got it. Because why this is called as a collaboration tool. Because suddenly what happens means sometimes when you are taking the class, all the students may not be able to answer it. Okay. Why? Because some students may be feeling shy or hesitant to answer. Maybe they will be having good opinions. Maybe they are the most bright students also. We never know. So if you use such tools in the classroom, it may be useful that those people also come forward and those people also will present the lesson to us. And not only this kind of things, we have many things, and all the things we'll be getting reports here. And so whatever activities we have conducted, whatever things we have conducted, we'll be just getting the activities. See here. Now, how many? 23 students have participated. Just know what we have done. Okay. So I can click on this. Okay. I can get the whole report and I can download it and I can save it. Save the report. See the report I got it, because nowadays it's all about documentation. Because see, we can download it and we can document it for our NAC purpose or any other purpose. So that we can know which students have participated and all the stuff we are getting it here. Okay. And not only this collaborate board, we can have some gamified quizzes also here. We can create a lesson. Okay. And we can have it as a live participation, or we can assign them as a homework also. So for example, here already PPTs are there with you. You can download that PPTs and upload it to your Nearpod, and you can add the activities in between your slides. That option is also available here. You have many other options. You have simulation. If you are into maths and science, you can have the simulations using this PHET simulator. We can have virtual reality field trip also. So to make our class interesting, we have to do many things. So we can use these contents and make our class interesting. So these are contents. Coming to activities, we can have quiz, we can have matching pairs. Now what just we had is a collaborate board. Fill in the blanks test, memory test also we can have it like flashcards type of thing. And we can have time to climb. This is like a gamified quiz. So like this, we can have different types of activities, okay, in Nearpod. So this Nearpod is like you will be teaching the lessons, and in between the lesson, you can have the assessments. Next is you have class flow. I'll just click on this. So class flow is very much similar to your Nearpod. As I told you, Nearpod, this class flow and Mentimeter, they are almost all similar. We can ask, okay, I should log in as a teacher. Yes. So in between our lessons, we can have the assessments so that we can make our class somewhat interesting. Because nowadays it's all about making the students sit in the classroom is more difficult than teaching. So see here, this class flow has more options. You can have a whiteboard also. Suppose you are taking an online class, you can use the instant whiteboard, and we can start a quick poll, or we can have a lesson, or you can have a quiz or assessment, or if you want to add an activity, you can add it. So see here, there are many activities here. Not only like normal match the following or this thing. You can have timeline quiz, word search, Venn diagram, memory game, flashcards, sequencing, label. So it all depends on your subject and your chapter which you are teaching. So based on that, you can select which type of activity you want to conduct and use this class flow. Okay, so you can preview it before delivering it to the students so that there won't be any issues with the students afterwards. So like that, I can have the class flow. So I can create a lesson as well. See, it is just like our normal PPT, how you do it. You have various tools also. If you are into maths, you can use a ruler, protractor, compass. All these things are also available here. And you have some other widgets also. So you can use it. See, it's all about exploring the things and using it. So that is about your class flow. I think the time is up, so we'll, yes. So next is Mentimeter. So already we have used this particular tool 2 times, right? So this Mentimeter is also, we can use this Mentimeter to have some ice-breaking activities in our classrooms, because regular teaching also makes somewhat boring to the students. So what we can do is, whatever topic we are teaching, we can convert that into some interesting thing, and we can have some ice-breaking activities or brainstorming activities. Here we have some, suppose you don't know what activities to have. So you have some examples as well here. So you can just check, suppose if it is a brainstorm activity, what kind of things you can have it. See, you can have a word cloud. We have done it already. We can ask the opinions. Okay. We can have the poll. Okay. So many options are there. Or just for fun also, you can have sometimes we should have fun also in the classroom. So we can have this as well. Like for example, this is there. What 3 things would you bring to a desert island? So you never know what the students will give. Some crazy answers also you will get it. So you should be ready for that. Excuse me. So not only that, you can have the reports also after that. That is the specialty about the online assessment tools. Okay, so this is about Mentimeter. And yes. And these are few tips I want to share with you all. like how to engage our classes effectively means, excuse me. So we should set a routine for our classroom. Okay, that means the student should be clear, like this happens in the classroom, so that suddenly you create some activity in the classroom so that the people will be interested to come to your class. And whatever test you are going to take or whatever things you want to inform, you just have a clear communication with your students. And sometimes you flip the classroom. That means before only you tell the topic, or you can ask the senior students to have some classes for the juniors or something like that. You can do it. Or we can have a blended learning mode that we are always doing it. So we should adopt that in the classroom as well. And most important thing is we should set behavioral and academic expectations among the students. Because this education system nowadays, we are seeing the students, how they are behaving. We should teach them those things also apart from the topics. So that is also most important. And next is always use activity-based teaching and learning with all the tools which you are going to learn in this FDP program. And most important thing is we should maintain our content in a well-organized manner so that it will be easy for the students as well as for us. Or if any co-teacher is also with us, so it will be easy for them also. So last, I want to have a small quiz kind of thing. Just a small quiz. I'll just share the link. Just click on the link. I'm seeing so many participants are joining and they have started answering also. So Deepak sir, Naveen Kumar sir, Ram sir, Prem Kumar sir are already on the first question. Second question, third question. Yes. Fourth. Okay. The people are jumping from here to there. Okay, few people have reached the final destination. Okay. Yes. All players have finished. So we'll see. Okay, already I played this game. So my name is on the top. Next, second position is Naveen Kumar sir and third position is Deepak sir. Congratulations to all the winners. So this is also one tool which I want to just show you, Quiz Wizard. So you have this option. Lastly, I want to conclude the FDP session by telling this famous quote from George Couros, which I like very much, that technology will not replace great teachers, but technology in the hands of great teachers can be transformational. So this is a new equation for the teachers. Teachers plus technology is equal to transformation. And I want to tell one thing, that these ICT are just the tools. No tool can replace a teacher. But if you use these tools, then we can create something very interesting and transformational. So thank you everyone for your lovely participation in all the activities which I have done. And sorry for the disturbance which caused in the middle. And I want to thank you thank Professor Ashok Kumar Gupta sir and Saurabh Jain sir and Dr. Ajay Jain sir and all the RFI officers. Okay, and today's moderator Indira Dikshit ma'am and the event coordinator Priyanka Chawla ma'am. I am very in-depth to all the participants as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Renuka ma'am. Your precious knowledge is very valuable for us. And really, this session is very fruitful for participations.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you,
And
ma'am.
I'm also very thankful to our dear participants. The end of a story is a new beginning for the many others. On this note, let's conclude a remarkable, memorable, and knowledgeable session. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello? Yes, sir.
Madam?
Yes, sir.
Hello? Lastly, can I ask one question?
Yes, sir. Tell me, sir.
Madam, which tools is more effective for performing laboratory experiment? Which tools is more effective for performing laboratory experiment?
Laboratory experiments. Which subject, sir?
It's electrical engineering. It's electrical machine.
Sir, I don't have the information about that tool, sir. Electrical, sir.
Okay. Yeah, electrical, yeah.
I don't know, sir. I am into computer science department, so
Okay,
maybe
okay.
if I get it, I will tell you, sir. If there are any tools, I'll let you know, sir.
Okay, sure. Thank you, madam.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
How can we have recording of today's session? It is really informative to refer it again.
Maybe YouTube session is there, no, sir. On YouTube, it's available, sir.
Okay. Thank you so much,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.